Yeah, and you have to give credit to Cal. They force turnovers every game, and they have a style, both their zone, active, and play hard. Viking really has those guys playing with a tremendous amount of energy, but their style is to turn you over and block shots and deflect, and they mix the press in. So they do a really good job, and we're not the only team that's turned it over, but clearly we had some stretches that weren't very good. At the start of the game, I think we had 5 consecutive turnovers, and for a team like ours, every once in a while, it just seems like we have some anxiety at the beginning of the game. Hopefully we can get over that hurdle. But we also did some good things. And, a road game in a conference like ours, everyone is precious. You win it, you take it. And sometimes it's going to be ugly. Sometimes you're going to play really, really well and not win. So the fact we were able to get out of here with a win, especially not playing without Raleigh Alkins, he's a big part of what we do. It was great to see Dylan Smith do what he did offensively, and I think that should give him a lot of confidence. 5 for 5 from the floor, 4 for 4 from 3. He was a big part of our victory here today. Yeah, he's kind of a throwback. He's how college basketball used to be, a 4-year player, a senior starter. Every coach values that senior starter. Guy has been through 400 practices, and in Parker's case, he's played in some really big games. Early in his career, he had a lesser role, but nonetheless, he was in those games. And it's just great to see him be so sure of himself. He runs our team very quietly. He's been an excellent three-point shooter. And it's the assist to turnover, his unselfish nature, the command of the ball, and then his ability to make threes. It really has been a consistent theme for us here in conference play. Parker, he can really shoot it. I thought him and Dylan both in the first half were a big reason we had the 10-point lead. But, Cal's zone is very extended. You watch it on film. I think it's one of those defenses sometimes that your players have to get into a rhythm and understand and get a sense of how to move the ball against it. And maybe early on, again, giving Cal credit, maybe our turnovers are more a function of their good defense than maybe our bad play. But once we got through that stretch, no doubt, turnovers plagued us throughout, but we also had some good moments. And, DeAndre Ayton is the difference. I mean, the fact I don't start with him in terms of talking about the game, he was 9 for 11 from the floor. I mean, he's tremendous. He does it every night, and he's only improving as the season grows. So I thought his performance tonight was outstanding as well. No, he's one of those players, unfortunately, that you'll notice when he's no longer there. But while he's there, the game's harder for the other team. It is, and he makes his teammates better. I've never changed my assessment of him. He's very smart. And the longer that our season grows, I think everybody can see what I mean. He's very composed, does a lot of different things on a basketball court that you don't see a guy that young and big do. Usually they're one-dimensional or two-dimensional. And as their career grows, they get those other qualities. His starting point is so high. His skill level, his ability to shoot. And tonight he didn't make his free throws. He's a very good free throw shooter as well. But Emmanuel Acott came in and gave us some good minutes. He's a bigger wing, a lot like Raleigh. He can help you rebound and maybe defend bigger players. And it was good I think that's the most minutes he's played in some time. And we needed him. I mean, when a guy goes down, and over the years we've had these situations, and usually the players that are called upon deliver. And at one point that used to be Parker when he didn't start. But this year it's that crew, Brandon, Dylan, Emmanuel, and tonight they did a really good job.